Hello, welcome back to, I nearly forgot the name of the show again, At Home with GSM. Um, I am in the Dimitrescu Manor from Resident Evil 8 Village. And Jamie's in a white padded room.
I'm just in my flat, but it feels like a white padded room at the moment.
My hair looks crazy because I put some like oils in it and it's just gone crazy. So I don't
My
know. It's gone
hair
really fluffy.
my hair is also soaking wet because my hair dryer broke and I'm mad about it, but it's fine. This week it's my choice, Jamie's choice.
Jamie's choice.
That's never gonna not be funny. Um,
Yeah.
um, and I thought we're known for being yappers. That is us.
Yeah.
So why don't we have a little yap sesh about why is social media, did I say that right? Social media
Social
addictive.
media, yeah.
Addictive, because it
Woo!
is. I'm
It
addicted
is.
to it
I
and I'm
think
proud about it.
my response time to you on social media in specific is very quick.
Honestly, you will be typing and I'll already be in the chat being
Yeah,
like,
you did.
yes, hello.
When I sent you that, I sent Jamie a TikTok this morning about a wolf dog, and then I could see like 5 minutes after she was there, I was like,
I was on it.
but that's good though, because then I
Yeah,
just know you're gonna respond and you're gonna watch it. So
exactly. I mean, there are times where I'm like, I don't want to talk to anyone, even though,
yeah,
so I just don't reply for like 2 days. But
and then you do eventually with your thoughts on it. I feel like, and then
yeah,
you're like, I'm like, it's been 2 days, and the thoughts she was
the,
thinking about it.
yeah. Depression hits different.
It does. It does. And
Yeah.
also we're entering that season as well of
Depression.
the cold depression.
Yeah.
It's sad. It's sad. Seasonal, yeah.
I'm just gonna have a
Seasonal
drink
affective
quickly.
disorder.
But yeah, so I think to start with, we could kind of have like a chat about kind of what apps we use the most and that sort of thing. So like I am a I'm gonna have to bleep this whore for TikTok. Um I love TikTok so much. I don't necessarily use Instagram as much anymore, apart from like sending memes to you and our friends.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, TikTok's a big one. YouTube as well, obviously. I've always got YouTube on in the background.
I have
Um,
YouTube on when I'm playing a game. Like I literally have it on while I'm playing a game.
I
It's
fall asleep watching YouTube, so it's pretty bad. Um, I need the constant stimulation.
I think recently for some reason I think because I'm really into creepypastas, I've been on Reddit loads, like on the creepypasta subreddit, and
Yeah.
I'm just scaring myself.
I go on Reddit, but it's things for like, I don't know, Monster Prom stuff, which is a game series that I'm obsessed with.
Yeah.
Sim stuff
There's a new
constantly.
Sims pack coming out. I've seen it.
Yeah, I have a hate relationship with Sims right now because I had all the packs when my brother and his girlfriend were still together. And then they
Oh,
broke up
oh yeah.
and she changed the password and now I don't have all the packs anymore. And I just can't bring myself to play Sims anymore after that. But
Talking about things being extortionate as well, the Xbox Game Pass going up to £30.
don't.
I'm getting a PlayStation. I'm
Yeah.
PS5. Trying to
Join us,
think.
PS5. I mean,
I
it's not
will
mine, it's Dav's, but join
join
us.
Dav PS5. I'm trying to think what other things I use. Yeah, Instagram. I think Facebook's obviously our generation don't really use it. It's kind of dead, isn't it?
I just scroll through it and then occasionally I'll see like people I went to school with that are like now married or have kids, and I'm like, oh, cool. That's about it.
Sometimes I tag you in like I did this morning if it's like relevant, like something
Yeah.
Twilight.
Yeah.
Um,
Or I stalk people on it as well. Not literally stalk. I think I need to clarify that. I am
you
not a
you behind
stalker.
them in the street.
I am not a stalker. I just, if someone mentions someone to me, so like, I don't know, last night, my partner said, "Oh, we're invited to a christening in February." His best friend, who I've never met yet, despite me and my partner being together for 4.5 years. Um,
Yeah.
he's had got a nearly 1-year-old son, and we're invited to his christening. So I was like, okay, I'll just do a little search on Facebook for this guy, so I know kind of who he is and things like that. But that's yeah, I'm not a stalker. Um, I'm not a stalker.
You're like, so I can figure out which one at the christening he actually is. I'd assume the one
Yeah,
holding the baby, but a lot of people probably hold
yeah,
the
probably. I
child.
don't know, but yeah,
Um, I think what else do I use? I think yeah, it's mainly
Discord.
like Discord, yeah, for our D&D stuff, and
Yeah,
then um I'm in some like witchy Discords, and then Snapchat,
good old
TikTok. I
you.
think TikTok's my most used
Yeah,
because I have my personal Mystic Live TikTok on there that I do my witchy and history stuff that surprisingly just like kind of blew up, and I'm like, what?
I think I've made like 4 TikToks
Yeah.
in on my account. I used to have another one, a different account for during COVID, and I had something like 10,000 likes on one post.
Oh my God.
And then I got with Dav in 2021, had a breakdown, deleted that account. So now they're all gone. And I was like, I could
No.
have been a TikToker, but
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, I did a video about La Llorona, and that's got like a lot of views, and I was like, what the hell? I didn't expect that to be the one that blew up, but here we are.
So I'll add photos of our TikToks so you can all follow us. All, I
Yeah.
mean like the 10 of you that watch this. But yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well. Um
Oh, so like I'll go over sort of why it's addictive as well. I'll move on
yes.
to yes. Um I love how you put it's like gambling but with memes. That's what it
Gambling with
says on our notes.
hell yeah.
I mean it is, isn't it? It's like yeah, it's just there to keep you invested. Like TikTok is
Hooked.
just like forever.
Yeah, it won't ever stop. I mean, there will be times where you see the same meme over and over again, but it never stops. And I think,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think it's yeah, I think my I used to have like a weird addiction to like the news, which is a weird one. Like I used to like need to know, I'd be like obsessed with what's going on in the world. And that became really unhealthy because it made me really sad. Because it's
I
always depressing.
when I was 16, that was me in politics.
Yeah.
I especially in year 11 at school, obsessed with politics. I got voted most likely to be prime minister in my yearbook. Do you know
I
how
still believe
crazy that
it.
is? I mean,
I think you can still get there. Look who you're against. You're literally against like Keir
Keir
Starmer.
Starmer
Oh,
and
it's Mr. Farage.
yeah, I think maybe I should be prime minister. I think the world would be cooler.
Yeah. I feel like the world would be a lot more chill and we'd not be arguing with each other as
I'd
much
just
over
be
things.
crying every
So
every hour. Just be like, hold on, I need a 10-minute cry.
they'll be like, Mrs. President, we need you to, and you'll be like, no, I can't.
I
I've done
can't
too,
right now.
I'm
I can't.
overstimulated. I've done too many
I'd
meetings
just
this
be sat there in
morning.
Parliament with fidget toys in my
Yeah.
hands.
They'd be like, first Prime Minister with autism. And
Hell
you're just
yeah.
there stimming.
Like just yeah. Uh,
What was I gonna say? Sorry, I just got a really funny image of you in like as Prime Minister just stimming. Mrs.
hell
Prime
yeah.
Minister, do aliens exist? I don't know.
It'd be like
Stressing
the
me out.
Slovene and Doctor Who,
Yeah.
where they all dress up as the Prime Minister and things like that. That would literally be perfect. Yeah.
They'd be like, do aliens exist? And I'd be like struggling to lie. I'd be like, no.
No. Ha.
I'd be like, what about the Epstein files? And I'd be like,
What files?
yeah. I'd
But
be like,
like,
okay, they exist. You've got
I would
me.
come to you and just tell you everything. I'd be
Yeah.
like, this is everything.
Oh, that'd be fun.
But yeah,
Become Prime Minister, Jamie, so I know everything.
I I will just for
I
you.
will. Thank you. Um, but yeah, I think I've seen you put a point about books because currently reading a book series. There's like Twisted Alice in Wonderland is really good. Um,
This is what I'm reading. I am a quarter of the way through. I've been reading it since like 3 days after my birthday.
yeah.
I cannot read. Um,
Or I bought
I
because it was
keep
mine and
coughing.
partner's.
I'm, I'm dying here. Fucking one lung.
I bought the Alice in Wonderland like because I'd read the first book last year and now I'm on the second one, which is about the Red Queen. And I bought that on Saturday for mine and partner's anniversary, and I'm already halfway through. In terms of like, yeah, attention span, I think like I don't agree with the whole thing like where people are like, oh, more people have ADHD. I think like I think that ADHD's always been there.
I had an argument with my granddad about it when I don't know, a couple of years ago. My granddad's solid guy, but he's very old fashioned. So
Yeah.
he was like, "Oh, but more people are got autism and things like that, ADHD." And I was like, he was like, "Oh, that thing wasn't around back in my day and things." And I'm like, "Well, it was, but
It was, you
people were
just get put
just
in a mental hospital.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. So they were literally just put in a mental hospital or like ostracized away.
Ostrich sized.
You know what I'm trying to say. And then I look at my granddad now. So my granddad was in the RAF as a mechanic.
Yeah.
Um, he's built like 3 cars from scratch by himself. If that man's not autistic, I don't know who is.
Say
Because
from scratch.
yeah, he is the most autistic person I've ever met in my life, and that is coming from someone who is also the most autistic person they have
You're
ever
like lives a close second.
met. Yeah. This I'm not ill. I think I just need to say that I don't know what's going on with my throat at the moment. I
Probably your lung.
RIP me. Please all come to my funeral.
Yes.
That'll be fun, I guess. I won't be there, but
I
yeah.
won't be there. Um, where are we? Social media's identity.
I can't even laugh because I can't stop coughing.
It's
Oh
okay,
my
I
God,
can take the lead, don't worry.
my life is ruined.
Um, yeah, I think we did a podcast episode like a past one where we talked about identity, I think, with social media, but um yeah, I think like everyone does make themselves like you are the main character of your own life, but I think everyone makes themselves look like that perfect main character sort of thing. Like the
Yeah,
for women, it's Mary Sue in it, like a character that's very like a female character that can just do everything perfectly all the time. There's no complexity
yeah.
to
I
them.
think like obviously I've spoke about this when we talked about it before, but like if you look on my Instagram, it is oh hello Jasper, goodbye Jasper. Um, it is pictures of me wearing full face of makeup, filters, looking genuinely quite nice, and now this is me
You
24/7.
still look nice. Shush.
I look like a dying worm, and that's how I feel inside.
As opposed to a normal worm, it's specifically a dying one.
Yeah, a dying worm who cannot stop coughing, and her throat tickles so much. It's hell.
So yeah, we'll talk about as well, is social media fake or is it just edited reality? Um,
I think it's a bit of both.
yeah, I think because some people actually do make fake like places they've been to and stuff, don't they? Like
Yeah,
they'll
I also, when I think of fake, I think of like, the family channels on like
oh
mainly
yeah.
YouTube and TikTok. But I'm like, none of this is real. None of this.
And from like what I've seen, a lot of these like family channels, like there's a lot of bad stuff going on in the background, like a lot of abusive stuff and
Yeah, I mean,
PDF files and all that.
yeah, I think don't have kids and then share them on the internet.
Like
Like if you're a
almost
famous
exploiting them,
person,
innit?
you're exploiting them. On this, obviously, like there's two extremes. There is showing your kid whole life, like whole childhood and things like that. And I do see the positives of it as well. It means you've got this like constant memory bank of your child growing up and things like that. But then it's also exploiting them to potential PDF files out there and a whole lot of things. But then
Yeah.
there's also the other extreme with you're a famous person who doesn't have a child and you never, or who has a child, but you never tell anyone that you've got this child, you never show pictures of this child or anything, and like you
Mm.
act as if they don't exist. I think there needs to be a fine line
Yeah,
between the two extremes.
I think if I was famous, I don't think I'd post them as like a baby or anything.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like, as they're like if they're like a probably a teen or obviously like a young adult, they probably have their own social media, probably from that age onwards to be like, they do exist.
I would say from like 13 onwards.
Yeah. I'd also ask them if they want to be
Yeah, it's
on
fully
there.
their decision. It's not, your decision on whether or not your child wants to be out there in the world. Like,
Like the family channels freak me out because I bet they're like following their child around with like a camera and it's the child's probably
honestly,
like,
I couldn't imagine it. Like, I just couldn't. It's crazy.
it's
But
weird.
it's one of those things, isn't it? But like, I think in terms of like people our age as well, I know for a fact that when I was younger, so like I got Facebook when I was like 11, 12, definitely
Yeah.
younger than you should legally have it. But times were different then. Like Facebook was this massive thing that everyone was on, you know.
And if you weren't on it, it's like yeah, you were missing out.
I was bullied for not being on it. Like that's
What?
yeah, it was crazy. Um, but I know, I mean, I look back on my memories now. You get obviously memory thing every day if you've got memory.
Yeah.
And it's the most cringy, disgraceful shit that I used to post on Facebook for everyone to see. And like back then as well, I think there was a time when I was like 14 or 15, I would be in like Dan and Phil groups on Facebook or like Doctor Who groups
Love
or
that.
something. And I would add anyone from around the world and talk to these people. Was I groomed? I think so.
See, that's how I feel about Habbo Hotel.
Oh
So,
God, don't
like talking
even.
to random people on there, and I've literally, you say about joining like groups and stuff, um, as a joke, but we're both a member of it. One of my friends added me to a Sonic the Hedgehog fan group on Facebook recently, but we're both in it.
Yeah.
But it's actually my favorite place ever because it's people just posting edgy Shadow the Hedgehog memes.
Oh
Like
my
that's
God,
all that
that
gets
sounds
posted. I love it.
beautiful. I mean, yeah, I'm in loads of groups on Facebook anyway. Like, I
He is
mean,
our king.
yeah, I'm in loads of cat groups. Um, as a cat mum, you know.
Yeah,
Um, obviously, back when we first got engaged, I joined loads of like wedding groups as well. I mean, that's kind of on hold until we have some money. But
yeah.
it's you just add like join groups and things like that. But I remember when I don't know, I must have been about 13 and my stepsisters were 14. There was this app called Meow Chat. I don't know.
Think I've heard of that. Yeah.
It was like Tinder, but around the world for
Hmm.
kids, basically. And one of my stepsisters, I'm not going to say any names or anything because obviously I don't have contact with that side of my family anymore,
Yeah.
due to other stuff. Um, she started talking to this boy on Meow Chat who was a couple of years older than us. He lived in Australia and they started dating.
Yeah.
They were dating for a couple of years. And then he came over to see her and stay with us like a couple of years, for a couple of weeks. And I got on well with this guy. It was like an actual like child, like it was an actual guy. It wasn't like a creep or anything.
Yeah.
But he said to me, oh, your sister is a lot different than I thought she would be. She looks a lot different. Turned out my sister was catfishing this guy and didn't think it would ever happen. And I was like, what the hell is going on?
Oh my
It's just,
God.
it's crazy. So, like, catfishing as well. Social media makes catfishing so easy because
Yeah.
I could create a Facebook profile now pretending to be you and you like make it convincing because I know you so well
Yeah.
that it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Terrifying, crazy. But yeah.
It's like, well, it's kind of going into the funny tangent. That's my favorite thing that Jamie's put on this note.
Funny tangent.
The whole like, because you put, would you date someone who doesn't have social media? Like, I think we're actually entering kind of I'll just say ideology, big word, ideology. I think a lot of people think people who don't have social media are starting to become cool. I think because it's
Yeah.
kind of like, it's like, oh, they're mysterious. Um,
Yeah.
it just
I'm
reminds me of when I watch You and Joe Goldberg says something like that. He's like, oh, like I don't have it, and I feel very like disconnected, but like in a good way because I can choose who I want to interact with, which is very weird as well.
it is, but
Weird way of framing it.
I see the benefits of it as well. I mean, like I said this to you before we started filming, like I'm going through a bit of a crap time at the moment, and you are kind of my only friend, apart from like obviously my
I
partner's
see.
friends and things like that. But like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And so I think if I didn't have social media, I would feel a lot more lonely because
yeah,
we obviously talk on social media. I know we would still talk anyway, like even if I didn't have social media, but we met through I mean, kind of funny, but we did meet through social media despite
yeah,
knowing of each other beforehand.
yeah,
I met my partner through social media. I spend a significant chunk of my day scrolling through social media. I think
yeah,
I would just feel a lot more disconnected from reality if I weren't
yeah.
to have it. So that's why I don't think I could ever date someone who doesn't have it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, because my partner has it obviously, and we send each other memes and stuff, which is like part of our like relationship. So that's kind of yeah, I agree. Like
Yeah.
we'll send memes that are like relevant to our relationship, or like he'll always send me ones of that flipping mouse from Bear in the Big Blue House I always send to you. He says that's me
Yeah.
when he's got his little like blanket and he's like toy and he's like
Yeah.
um but yeah, like I think it can be addictive, but also like I think with the addiction side, I think I've realized I think with age, I think it can improve. I think because you start to put boundaries up naturally more anyway as
Yeah.
you grow up. Like I'm becoming more of a not a hermit, but I'm less social than I was, I think, when I was younger, to be honest. I'm a bit more like
Yeah.
I'm happy with my friends I've got.
Yeah. I'm
Um,
I'm leaning towards becoming a recluse and living in a cottage in the middle of the woods.
and
Um,
I'm probably gonna come with you, to be honest.
yeah, and I think it's just gotten to that point where I'm just like, yeah, why not? Might as well.
Yeah.
Um, but I think, yeah, I love TikTok too much. If I didn't have YouTube and couldn't watch Dan and Phil and their new podcast that they started yesterday, I would die.
I love YouTube. Like I'm literally um like after we've done this, I'll probably do some more work and stuff, but I'll be watching YouTube as I do it. So it's like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
love true crime.
me too. I always
Um,
wanted to be a YouTuber. I mean, I could still do it now, but I don't think it would ever happen. But
you
that's
could do
also
it. Yeah.
always something I've wanted to do. But
I just don't know. I'd probably do true crime, to be honest. I think it'd be,
I think I'd do like commentary, funny shit,
yeah,
probably. But yeah. Or just
we
play
could
Sims
always,
4.
yeah, we could always start a second podcast.
A second podcast. Um, but yeah, I
Um,
think the last like point we've got is kind of like detoxing. Um, so I put like tried to come up with ways to quit the scroll, like lock phones in jars, delete apps and things like that. I've tried deleting apps and then I just re-downloaded them like an hour later.
What
That
I have found actually, like what works for me is I have them for specific people. Like I have them on for you. I think it's you, any like really close friends, family, and then Ollie. I only have notifications on for specific people. Like I don't
yeah.
have them so they don't always come up, but it's just like if you were to message me or something like that, which I found has really helped me.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I just don't really have them on. So I don't constantly have something going boom, 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 boom because it gives me anxiety.
I I mean, my partner always says this. I never have my phone not on silent. It's always on silent so that I can just leave it to the side and then distract myself with something else. Um,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't get notifications anyway. You're the only person that talks to me. So it's
To be fair, you're one of the
great.
only people that talks to
Haha.
me, so
The whole of our audience is gonna know that I'm a big, massive loner.
to be fair, yeah, I only really get them from you and like Jack and Tegan. That's about it.
Yeah. Sometimes Ed, if he,
Oh, and Ed,
I don't
yeah.
know.
I feel like we have yapped loads.
We
Like
have.
this is like a topic that I'm quite like interested in anyway. Like as soon as you
Yeah.
said this was the topic, I was like,
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
hell yeah.
Mm.
Um, but I think yeah, because you've put obviously like in terms of like closing thoughts, I think yeah, I think social media, like you said on here, it's not evil, but I think it's like I think some of the things on it are. I think some of the things people use it for like horrible stuff, like when they've like I saw a true crime case recently where a guy like filmed himself like um unaliving someone and then like put it on Instagram and all his followers were like commenting like
Yeah.
yeah she deserved it. I'm like are you
Yeah.
she's not alive anymore, what the hell, how does she it's just yeah,
Yeah.
and like
I
the
think,
dark web and stuff.
yeah. I mean, I've said this before and I'll say it again. I've never been on the dark web, but I am very interested in the dark web and watching
Yeah,
YouTube videos about the dark web. But I think that is just my twisted brain that loves scary shit. Being
yeah,
like, this is cool. This is really cool. No way in hell should any of that stuff. It's things like live leaks and things like that. Nothing like that should be brought over to normal social media where
yeah,
other people will see it and children will see it. Like there was one guy, a video or something where he live streamed unaliving himself
yeah.
and it went everywhere. It was on TikTok, it was on Roblox and stuff like
think
that. It
I
was,
think I didn't see the video, but I know
is it Ronnie's
I
something?
feel like I scrolled and I saw it and then I saw what was starting to happen and I was like, "Bloop."
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think I have seen the video. Do not recommend it to anyone. It is harrowing. Um,
that yeah,
but the fact that it's on things like Roblox and TikTok where children are going to see it, disgusting. Like that people put it up there. It's just,
the same thing
yeah.
with what happened with Charlie Kirk. I've seen that. Obviously, I think you've seen it as well, haven't you? But I've
Yeah.
seen the full frontal
Yeah.
of it, and it's once you see that, like you see somebody like getting murdered, really, like and getting shot, and
It's
it's
like
like you can't.
in Harry Potter, you've got the thestrals that only people who have seen death can see. I'd be able to see them all.
Yeah, same. And they'd
And
be
that's
everywhere. I'd be like,
horrifying. It's horrifying that we are two 24 and 25-year-old young girls who have what's the word? Unpurposefully seen all
yeah.
of this happen and that's scary and it shouldn't be out there. So that's why I'm like, social media is a good thing and a bad thing and it is addictive, but it shouldn't
It
have,
needs to be monitored better because it's really not.
yeah. I'm trying
That's
to
fair.
distract my cat while I finish filming this.
Um,
Yeah,
but yeah, I think that's about it for this one. I think we've probably yapped
yapped enough.
anyone who watches this brains off. Oh, am I back?
Okay, yeah,
Oh yeah. But yeah, next time it will be my Liv's choice. Um, and I'll be deciding what we do. And I'll
yeah,
have a think. I have some ideas, but I'll have a think about it.
hell yeah. Whoop whoop.
But yes, whoop whoop. Thank you for listening to us yap as usual. Um, hopefully it was enjoyable to whoever sees this. Whoever that may be.
For the
Um,
two people,
the two
please.
people. Um, but yeah, and then I'm gonna share this as well. And follow our social media in like TikToks and stuff.
Hell
Mystic
yeah.
Live. I do mystical witchy stuff.
I think my name's just Jamie Clark, probably.
I think my name's just Jamie Clark.
Yeah, I
But
think.
yeah, thank
Woo!
you for watching us awkward beans. We're so awkward, I love it.
Hell yeah!
Oh yeah. But we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, bye.
Bye.